Welcome back to the K-swapped EG build, and today we're just going to be doing some maintenance, fixing up a few things.
Just flipped around the tire rod ends. Before we had the right one on the left and the left one on the right. It's grindy. Full lock on the wheel. It's not fixed.
So yeah, the previous owner of this car, don't know how I did it, or maybe the owner before, but they somehow put the tie rods on the wrong sides. Don't know how you manage that because they're both labelled, but anyway. Gonna go ahead and pull the fuel rail off here and disconnect all the injectors, as last time I was at the drag strip, the fuel rail managed to back itself out, and on my last run it started pissing fuel everywhere and misfiring, and thought I had majorly destroyed the engine. But as you can see, these obviously weren't lubricated when put in.
Split the O-ring. Stupid thing.
Basically, you're gonna spray these with some brake clean and clean all the injectors off, and then remove all of the old damaged O-rings if they are damaged, and put some new ones on. Had some spare ones out of my parts drawer, which luckily were the perfect size. So just re-grease the tip of the injector here and make sure it's nice and lubed up, so you can easily slide it on and not damage them like the previous person might have done. So they're a little bit of a tight fit to get on, but they did end up sliding on nicely and creating a good seal. Got it on. Just gave all the injectors a good clean with some new O-rings and give them a little bit of grease and reinstall them back into the fuel rail. So this fuel rail is held on with just 2 standoffs and 2 nuts. Now I replaced them with some washers and some lock nuts so that the engine can't vibrate it loose and fall out again, which is I'm pretty sure what would happen. Also, want to make sure you don't over tighten these, as you might damage the injectors.
A bit loose. It leaks at least. An absolute pain. Cool those off. Sits in there off the water pump, I think. And see, piss and coolant out everywhere. Make a new one of these, pop it back on, hopefully it's fixed. New pipe right here. Slap it back on. and amateur tap. Stripped out the bolt. This is the guy before, I believe. Bolt's too long. Thread was stripped. Fix it up.
Yeah, so this didn't actually work. A little bit later, that thread just restripped. So I've had to drill it out the next size up to an M12. And I had to do some custom Dremel work to get this dodgy Chinese engine mount to fit, but it worked in the end. A cool cheap upgrade I did do was switching out these amber or orange turn indicators, turn signal lenses, I don't even know what you call them. The corner lights, yeah, corner lights, I think that's what they are. I switched them out for these $20 eBay special clear ones, because for whatever reason I just like the clear on clear look. I don't like the amber corner lights, it just makes it look weird. These are definitely not great quality. I spent like 15 minutes trying to get this thing to screw on. It's pretty dodgy. And the actual how it lines up into the fender is also not that great. But they do the job for $20 and I think they look pretty good. There you go.